Welcome back to the channel. Just a little update about XPlane 12 update beta 4, which came out last night. One thing to be said about this update is, among the many improvements they have brought, one thing to point out is clouds now are more like natural than before, less say synthetic. As you can see, the shape is like more natural, more realistic. There's still some jerkiness here. You can see at the interface with the ground, with the mountains. This is still not perfect, but overall I have to say that clouds are being worked very well. The guys at Laminar have made some good improvements, a good job with them. This is the French Alps at Courchevel. As you may know, this is the airport with the most sloped runway in the world, with an inclination, with a slope of about, if I recall well, of 18% of a slope of gradient. And this is how XPlane 12 looks like in winter condition that I have put by setting the snow, the patchy snow on the runway and on the surroundings. The trick is to go here in the weather condition. You set a manual condition, so you don't have to set the real weather, but manually enter weather like this, and you set the snowy condition on the runway. And very important, you have to set temperature at 0 degrees Celsius or below, because if you set this temperature higher, then the snow will going to melt very quickly. So this is a small workaround to have a permanent snowy condition in the world. So it's just a little trick to do it. Okay, we are inside the Cirrus SR22. Is ready for taxi. As far as the frames are concerned, I can say that I have got a big improvements over the last updates. I don't know if it's the plane, if it's the scenery, because I have now ortho for XP, ortho scenery here at the Courchevel, but I'm having a steady 60, 50, 60 frames per second with display. I don't know if it has been an improvement or it is a particular condition I'm having now, because if you remember well, on a past video I used to have from low 30 to 40 maximum. It's very tricky to steer this plane with the differential brakes. Okay, frames are good, but there's still some stuttering. Some stuttering that, for example, in Microflight Simulator is not present. Okay, we are aligned with the runway. We have to trust. We have to trust the runway, because we cannot see the bottom of it. So flaps are takeoff Initial altitude is 9,000 feet. At present we are at 6,500. QNH is 1031 hectopascal. Temperature is 0 degrees. It is a fake temperature because in real life it would be now more or less 9-10 degrees. But with 9-10 degrees we wouldn't have the snow. So let's go. Very difficult to keep it straight. Rotates. We have to thrust and flaps up. You see the clouds are nice. At the interface with the ground you can see the jagginess, the you see the interface are checked. But overall the shape of clouds are more natural. You know that at altitude this piston engine is suffering from because the atmosphere is very thin. So my settings are between high and maximum for the objects and vegetation. Besides the ortho scenery, I have got X-World Europe installed, and so those buildings around are part of this kind of scenery. So you can see that the snow has melted down, even if I've set the temperature at 0 degrees. But maybe it was 0 degrees at the airport, but not outside. So maybe outside, for some reason, it is higher. So all the snow is gone away. This is very weird. It'd be nice if XP12 had the snow coverage as some stored data from the real world weather, like flight simulator, so as to have the real snow coverage, a persistent snow coverage. But anyway, maybe the developers are working to have these features in the future. those are the stock auto scenery without the snow. Okay, I'm trying to get back to the airport, but with this cloud coverage, I'm not really VFR. Try to stay clear from the clouds. Okay, let's go south. Okay, visibility is still good. Okay, this is the runway, I think. No. Yes, it's runway. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Ah, a little bit smashed to the runway. It was not an optimal approach to the threshold. But we are still in one piece. This is a stock airport at Courchevel. This is the gateway airport, which is, in any case, it is handcrafted. It's kind of nice, I would say. Okay, we are done. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.